Welcome to Chris Tice's Creating, and we do have some gaming news here to talk about, and it's not good news, folks. And that is Sony will be ending physical disc productions in January 2028. So let's get to the news here, and this is real. This is going to be happening on PlayStation consoles. In response to shifting trends in consumer preference, new games will be released on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. They talk about shifting away from the physical discs to digital. Physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available digital only. This transition has no impact on games that are already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces digital physical discs. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of the community prefers to access and play games today. It's just, bullshit. Oh, and there was another announcement too, which I already know what it is. The other piece of news, which let's just click here, is the PS3 and PS Vita stores will be closing up in 2027. So depending where you are, it will close August 2026. Latin America, Middle East, close in late 2026 in all other countries. So this is just really, really bad news for people who are fans of physical discs. I'm mostly digital myself, and I think the trend has been moving towards that. But we're going to be in a world where you really don't own your games. You only own a license. And that's true for Steam, all you PC lovers. Those games can be removed from you if the situation changes. I don't think this is a really, really sad time for if you're a physical collector. Like, what do you do now? And surely probably the PlayStation 6, whenever that is released, won't have a disk drive. It would make no sense now. That's what I feel. And if you want looking for backwards compatibility, I have no idea how that's going to work. I guess if you got digital physical discs, that's just too bad for you. So yeah, this is going to be a really big shitstorm, and it's going to be interesting because maybe Microsoft will move in the same direction. I think for Nintendo, I think they will stick out doing physical releases. I think they know how important that is for their fan base. But even their digital sales are climbing and climbing and climbing over the years, and even they might start thinking about it too. But I think that they will be the last to stop physical sales because it's still important for them. They're, for families to go in and pick up a physical copy in the store. I don't know what would be the point in buying digital games at a retailer, if there's much of a discount or not, or it makes no difference anymore. But this is it's not a great future for gaming, I think, in general. And hopefully we can see what will happen in the future. But it is very, very sad. So yeah, it's a sad day for gaming. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. And that's going to be it for me. And I shall see you next time.